Okay, I want to talk about something that not a lot of people are really willing to talk about openly, and this is like suicide and suicidal thoughts mostly. Everyone in their lives, at least once or twice, has thought about committing suicide, and they've mentally pictured however they're gonna do it. It's kind of a thing that doesn't really leave you, especially if you're someone with depression. You always constantly want to kill yourself. Even if it's like, say, everything in your life is good, but for some reason you just can't be happy, you just want to kill yourself. That's something that happens to a lot of people, but there's still a good handful of people that are just like, oh no, you're faking it, you just want attention. That's not what you're really thinking, you're just saying it to say it. And for some people, the people that are saying those things are in their own family, and that kind of makes it worse, which is really, really, really bad, because you if you want to get help, you really need the support of your family and those that love you. But if you don't have that, you kind of have to be your own support. There's really not an easy way for people. Like, there's not just one way to get better. There's not just one way to get rid of those thoughts, because those thoughts will always come up randomly. Could be in a really low point in your life, or you could be really happy and just like out of nowhere you just think, oh my god, I just want to kill myself and I don't know why. That happens to a lot of people, and not everyone really knows about that, or they just completely ignore it. That's not really good. See, when it comes to people with depression that have suicidal tendencies or suicidal thoughts, if you want to get better, sometimes you have to be your own anchor. You have to be your own therapist, which sometimes helps for some people, but doesn't really help all the time, because you want someone to confide in. You need someone to confide in. And not everyone has that, so it has to be themselves. And for that, sometimes you have to like change the way you live your life. Like, I know there's a bunch of people that have a lot of self-hate and low self-esteem, and automatically I always hear everybody say, oh, if you have low self-esteem, just like start exercising, makes it better. It does to an extent, but it doesn't help everybody. So you have to figure out what works best for you, and just in general. And if your family is the reason why you're feeling like depressed and suicidal, if you're like underage and you can't live by yourself, try your best to ignore your family and find friends that are really more like family to you, that you can confide in and set everything out to, because you need someone. You can't just rely on yourself all the time, because everyone needs somebody. I want to say it's fact, but it's just something that I believe. Everyone needs somebody. You can't always do things on your own, even though you think you are. You can think like you're Superwoman, Wonder Woman, whatever, but at the end of the day, you need somebody. This is probably a bad example. I don't even know what I'm talking about sometimes, but like, even Superman needs his Supergirl. I don't know, something like that. You can't just, sometimes you can be your own superhero, but even a superhero needs their sidekick.